Hey guys, Robert McClellan here. We've got yet again another gear review, and this time it's going to be on the Warman guitars pickups. So the nice guys over at Warman, this is a UK company. I just sent them an email after seeing some of their prices on eBay, and I thought this has got to be, there's something wrong with eBay or something. The prices were just incredibly cheap, and however, he corrected me very quickly. The gentleman who emailed me back, we don't like to use the word cheap. They're just affordable. And I can definitely see why after getting these. And you're going to hear some audio examples here in a minute. You're going to definitely see the same thing that I did. So I emailed him and I said, look, I want a really good clean tone that sounds sort of bluesy. And I want to, if I add distortion, I don't do like heavily distorted guitars. I just want something that sounds a little bluesy, but it's got a good clean tone. He said, you want to go with those Tennessee Revivals. So I ordered them. Got them installed, and I have not been let down. These things are amazing. Now, just like the last little bit of an upgrade I did with the treble bleed mod on that gear review there, I want to show you what the old wiring looked like inside the cavity. Now, this is what the old wiring looked like. Now, the audio examples that you're going to hear, I've actually got these capacitors removed. They just weren't helping the tone at all. And I wanted to do a before and after without the tone pots or anything of that being involved, to where it was just you're only going to be hearing the pickups themselves. So this was the old wiring cavity, and this is the new wiring cavity with my braided wire that I've just done. And this was the old switch that was attached, and here is the new switch after I've worked on that. Now on your left here, this is what the Cort looked like before I put in these new pickups. And as you can see, it's just typical humbuckers. They were not covered at any rate, and honestly, I just was not getting the tone that I felt like I could be getting. And so on the right here, this is the Warman pickups after they have been installed, and they just look so much more better in there, and they sound, which is the main thing, they sound so much better. So let's go ahead and take a listen to some of these audio examples. Now, like I said, there's no capacitors involved, so there's no tone involved in this whatsoever. These are just simply recordings of the pickups themselves. So these are the old pickups at the neck position. As you can see, it's just, granted this is the neck, but it's just very dark, and you're going to have that at the neck position. But it's very also, the mids and the highs are just indistinguishable. There's no clarity whatsoever. So here's the middle, which is a little bit better, but just playing around there on the, I'm not even sure what that was, but anyway, this is the bridge. As you can see, even the bridge, definitely not living up to what a bridge on a Les Paul style guitar should sound like. And so now here is the neck with the new Warman pickup. Now listen to this G chord here. Okay, so the G chord here, as opposed to here. So there's the old pickups, and here is the new. A lot more clarity in the mids and in the highs, even at the neck position. Now let's go to the middle pickup. There's that clean bluesy sound that is so synonymous with the Les Paul. Sounds beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, now we're going to go on to the bridge pickup. might also add that the sustain on these pickups is just unreal. I mean, it's like crazy sustain. It just seems like it goes on forever. And then here I've got just real quickly, same pickups, same settings and everything. The only thing I did in this one is I just added an amp simulation and just did a little bit of panning and added some reverb. And then on the neck position here, I've got some effects added too, so you can kind of see what you get from the tones from this. And I've just put together like a real quick little ditty so you can hear. Now, I've got this building up so that you hear first, you'll hear the bridge come in, then the middle, and then the neck will come in. So if you definitely can see the before and after here, and if you know any kind of struggling that I've been having with trying to get a good tone out of my Les Paul style guitar before, it just wasn't happening. And I want to personally thank Warman for creating products that are really affordable. If I told you the price that I got these pickups for, actually I'm going to go ahead and tell you. Okay, so get ready to fall out of your chair. I got these pickups, US dollars, with shipping, everything included, for $25. $25. That's for both humbucking pickups. And they sound this good. Now they make all kinds of different variations of these as well. For metal players, they make a hotter rail version. They make Strat versions. They've got a humbucker rail version that's a smaller humbucker that will actually fit in a Telecaster, like for a single coil. And you could even load up, a Stratocaster if you wanted with 3 of these humbuckers. I mean, the prices are, you might as well just go ahead and buy everything that they've got, okay? Because you cannot find this good of quality for this cheap of prices when it comes to this. So I don't know what else to say other than the fact that I'm very blown away with the fact that these sound this good and they were that cheap. I'm going to go ahead and include a link in the description here below, and that way if you'd like to go and check them out, which I would definitely encourage you to do so, you can go ahead and click through to that link, and then that will take you on to the website, and you can make your ordering from there. Now, I would go ahead and say, too, they do have an eBay store, which is essentially the very same prices, and I'm not sure that the selection necessarily is different, but depending on what you like to use, maybe you're a PayPal person, you'd like to use eBay a little bit. I don't know. But either way, go and check these guys out, check out their products, and support them, because there's a lot of big names. Actually, I was surprised there's a lot of big names that's tied to the Warman pickups as well. And I know I definitely was not let down, and hopefully you can hear from the audio examples. Now, granted, I wasn't matching them against Seymour Duncans or anything like that. I was matching them against some cheap Chinese recopies of something that were very old, but at the same instance, I don't think you could argue the fact that these sound really good for $25. So until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed the gear review. And like I said, I'll include a link below to go and check them out. So you all have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.